Doesn't it seem that every time I make a video, my hair is a different color? I've decided that I don't know what I want. And I'm choosing to go back to black again. And I'm taking it in baby steps. I'm not gonna go straight to black just yet. I've been trying different colors for the past 3.5 weeks, and apparently light browns do not look good on me. I'm just not a light brown person. So I finally got to this red brown color, and I'll keep it for a while. I'm also gonna grow my hair out because I'm tired of having to do my hair every single day. And if I don't do it, I look like a boy and it's just a hot mess. And so there's gonna be a whole new me hopefully soon because this has got to grow. Anyway, video time. I'm gonna show you how to do your lashes. And I've said this in other videos. It took me 45 minutes my very first time. And I don't want that to happen to you. So I'm hoping that this tutorial will make it easier. That way you can just get them on and get out. So I'm gonna be using lashes that have already been used. And I've worn these maybe for about 1.5 weeks now. Your lashes should last you from a week to maybe like a month at the most. If you take really good care of them. And when you have them on, I'm gonna apply these just real quick. When you have them on and you go to take them off, they don't just fall off like that. Grab the edge of the lash and peel it towards the center of your eye, or the inner part of your eye, and take off the adhesive just by lightly picking at it and just store them. That's all you need to do, a little piece. And that's it. So if you do this right, it shouldn't be hard to take them off. Now, I'm not gonna edit this video, so I hope I don't make too many mistakes because I want you to see how long it takes me to put them on in real time and stuff. So I'm gonna use Duo, and there are different kinds of Duo, like waterproof and stuff, but I'm gonna use the basic latex-based adhesive, and I'm trying not to call it glue because there are people out there that will buy glue and use them on your lashes. I have seen it happen before. Remember I've worked for MAC and I've seen everything. And I thought I would never in my life see people put actual glue on their lashes, and it happens. So now I refer to this as lash adhesive, as we all should. So if you're using this on yourself, actually, I'm just gonna say this is for your own personal use. You can pour the adhesive onto a petri dish or whatever and apply it with an applicator. But if you're at home doing this to yourself, then I go straight out of the bottle. So I'm just going to apply it in a very thin stroke or layer or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna squeeze the tube. Now, be careful. Some Duo will just squirt out like crazy. So you have to be very, very careful when you squeeze it. Luckily, this Duo is fairly new, so it does not do that. It's very thick. So just squeeze out just a little bit. And I'm going to apply it onto the lash strip, right at the edge of it. Not underneath, not on top, just right at the edge. And I will show you how much to put on right now. You don't want too much on, because it'll take forever to dry, but you do want an even amount throughout the entire strip. So this is how much you should put on your lashes. Just a very, very fine strip. Now comes the waiting part, which is boring. So how are you? I probably wait about a minute. You can blow on it, you can shake it, so that the air kind of just lightly breezes against it, just so it starts to dry. You don't want to wait till it dries completely, but you want it to get kind of tacky. And you'll know that there are certain parts of the strip that will become clear or start to fade away, and then it's time to put on your lashes. Now, when you apply them to the very, very edge of your lash line, meaning the skin. Do not place these on your actual lashes because it will hurt like a mother if you try to take them off, or when you try to take them off. It is not fun. Okay, so you can kind of see how some of, well, maybe not. This way. There you go. Some of the glue is starting to fade, like right up here, right there, and it's time to put it on. So, like I said, put this on the actual skin, very, very edge of your lashes. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start from the outer corner and then press it inwards on the inside. So I'm gonna hold the lash right at the edge of it and have a tilty mirror ready. And just place it and kind of press into my lash line. Now the reason why you don't want to wait for the whole thing to dry is because you still want to be able to move around the lash on your eye. On your eyelid, eyelash line, whatever. And it helps if you kind of turn your head like this and move your eyes this way, just so the eyelashes can mold to the shape of your eyeball. Press, press, press. Okay, that's it. Just keep an eye on them, see if they're not lifting, which they're not. I'm kind of just pressing into them and pushing into the lash line. Okay, done. Now onto the other one. These lights are extra hot today. Living in Vegas right now is just murder. I'm ready for summer to be over. And having these hot lights, my skin is melting. My makeup is too. See? Now these lashes are made for use, made for disposable use, one-time use. Do not leave them on overnight because you can wake up with pink eye. Some people may be allergic to latex and you don't realize that until you have your lashes on, and if you fall asleep with them, you will know the next morning. So please take these off before bedtime. Do not leave them on. There are also some people that I know that will leave them on as long as they can, and it's not safe. Just don't do it. Avoid it as much as possible. Okay. Now hold the lashes at the end. I just kind of push into them so they just stay right there. Cool. Now the adhesive dries clear, which is great, but I have a pet peeve with that. I usually go over the lashes with liner, whatever liner I'm using, because I hate seeing the gunk right at the lash line. Like, I don't like seeing it. I see a lot of girls that just have that residue just sitting there, and I'm like, cover it, please. It just doesn't look pretty. So I'm trying to sound like a jerk, but it's true. I just don't like it. It just makes me bleh. So I'm gonna cover it up. And what I've been using is Black Track, and you can use that now. If you use a pencil, fine. If you use liquid, fine. It'll cover it up once you do it right on top. So I'm gonna use my Black Track and cover up the adhesive right onto the lash strip. And by doing this, it will fade the lashes into your makeup really, really easily. So it'll make it harder to tell that you're wearing falsies. And people ask me, are you wearing lashes? I'm like, mm-hmm. They're like, wow, that was good. I'm like, well, because you can't see the residue of glue. Now, when it comes to lashes, it's always smart to have your mascara on first and your eyeliner on first, because it'll help cover up any kind of spaces that will be there when you put them on. Because I've tried putting on my false lashes before eyeliner and stuff, and it looks like you have a big space. I don't know how else to describe it. It just doesn't look right. So if you have your eyeliner on, it'll just fill in all the gaps, and you put on your lashes, it'll be fine. Now, when it comes to mascara, it's hot. When it comes to mascara, do it first because it'll help your lashes settle in to your real ones. Now, there are people that say, no, I put my mascara on last. That can be fine too, but I will guarantee you that if you do it last, it'll clump up on the falsies and you won't be able to use them as often because when you go to use them again, it's just gonna look really awkward. So try your best to do your mascara first and then put on your lashes. And if you feel like you need more mascara, if you want them to be more dramatic, then add some mascara. But use mascara that is not a clumping mascara or like a defining mascara. Use something like Mascara X or Fiber Rich or even false lashes. I like that on my false one because the false lash mascara, it doesn't thicken, it just lengthens and it just makes them look really pretty. So use those mascaras. Don't use Zoom, avoid Zoom because it doesn't make them look nice. It clumps them together and it's very scary. So if you have any questions on anything, just leave them in the comments. I think I covered everything so far as taking them off and putting them on, and it may take a little while to do it at first, but you'll get the hang of it. It'll be really, really easy after a while. And yeah, so comment, Facebook, whatever, Facebook/Viva Lana or Viva Glam Lana. You just look for me, you'll find me. So yeah. Peace.